All right. I am going to try. Okay, so you might see a kitten. The bugs are very bad today. So I'm going to try to make this fast while still telling you what happened today. And the kitten's disappearing. I'm going to show you a couple pictures that we managed to snap. She's still quite nervous. But there is a kitten. It's Wildfire's kitten. It's Wildfire's kitten. You can kind of sort of see her. She just fell. She's under the deck. Okay, let's talk about Wildfire's kitten, because that's the magic of the day. The bugs are really bad, so we're going to make this fairly fast. But Wildfire's kitten, who we had kind of written off, kind of done the, duck, 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 duck. Kind of done the, maybe it's not alive anymore kind of thing. And because we hadn't seen her in a few weeks, and it's been a while. And, you start to wonder, right? You start to wonder, are you even alive? She is. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. And her name is Autumn. And you may have already guessed, but we have decided as a family that we're going to keep her. Also, I just found a couple eggs. Good for me. So I don't have pockets. Oh my God. Anyway, so we have decided that we are going to keep the little stinker. We don't want to, especially because she's alone, right? She's by herself. We do not want a by herself poor thing. She's alone. She's by herself. So, her name is Autumn. She's a Calico. Not unlike her mom. You also might notice that someone is wearing what's called a hen apron. There's mosquitoes over there. We're not going that way. She's wearing a hen apron. Why is she wearing a hen apron? Because she's the rooster's favorite. And here's the thing about roosters. They're a little rough. When the roosters all have the same favorite, they're exceptionally rough. So, the roosters really love Houdini. She's getting a little bit torn up. I don't like a little bit torn up. Also, bunnies are doing really well. They're getting really big. That's big. Big. But she's getting a little bit tore up. Her feathers. She doesn't have any wounds. It's just her feathers. So we put an apron on her so that she could live a better life. We just don't want her to hurt. So I know it looks kind of funny. She's got a strawberry one on because she's kind of strawberry colored. But she's very pretty. And I like her. So I want to protect her back. I don't want her to be hurt. So we have to make sure we do that. And that's what we are doing. Putting a hen apron on her. Puppies are good. Some of them are playing dead. But they are doing fantastic. This, by the way, is the last week all 8 of them will be together. Because then some start going home. So because they're going to start going home, they're going to start going home soon, I think. And next week, yeah. Oh, we're getting some peppers on these. Gosh, I love hot peppers. But because some of them are going to start going home next week, we have to spend all our time with them because they're just cute little bugs. And they're adorable, and I love them. And we're getting some tomatoes on these plants. Yay! I love tomatoes. So, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, the puppies. Sorry, I'm forgetting what I was talking about. But the puppies, last week together, they're doing fantastic. They really are. And we're going to miss them like crazy. My dad is considering keeping one. I reminded him that I am not up for raising a puppy this year. I'm just not. I have autoimmune disorders, And we're currently working at stabilizing my medication so I don't, so I'm not like passing out. Yeah, I've been passing out lately. That's fun. But so I stopped passing out because passing out's not fun for anybody. So that's the plan here. That's Tequila. She's stuck her head in front of the fan. It's not hot. It's not cold, but it's not like hot. But she likes to stick her head in front of the fan. She's in the house right now because she wants to go to bed. It is late. And she doesn't spend the night outside right now because she wants to be away from the puppies. Puppies are spending the night outside. Yay on them. Anyway. So the puppies are going to be starting to go home next weekend. So last time for them to all be together, snuggled like crazy snugglers. So we're going to spend some time. Wildfire. Her daughter's beautiful, by the way. That's why I put the pictures up. I'll put them up again. I got a mosquito biting my ear. But last week. And in theory, tomorrow Twig is going home. The little gray bunny. I'll film him before he goes home, if indeed he is going home. So, we'll see. He's a very good bunny, but we're not keeping any more boys. I told Rowan, no more boys. See how many boys we have? We have way too many boys and only 4 girls. Like, we have way too many. We have 5 boys. We do not need any more boys. So, we don't actually have a blue water girl. Originally, we thought that he was a girl, but turns out he's a boy. It happens. You know, you wait till they're a little older, you double check, and there's a boy. But we don't have a blue otter girl, but I'm not keeping a blue otter boy because it's insanity. So we have a black otter boy, a castor boy, a broken blue boy, we have a Flemish boy, and we have a lynx boy. I don't need any more boys. I don't. I just need some girls to keep, some pretty girls. We are keeping a bunch of babies. Yeah. We're keeping a bunch of babies because we can. Because they're beautiful. There's a solid chocolate in there that I'm hoping is a girl. They're still a little too young to check. But if Twig goes home tomorrow, we are taking the baby bunnies away from their mamas so they can learn to exist without them. But we still, the ducks are staring at me. What? I'm allowed to talk. Buttheads. They're like, why are you talking? We are trying to be ducks. Anyway, doesn't matter. But we're going to, on Monday, this is Saturday, we are going to take the babies away from their moms and see how they do for a week. Because I don't like taking the babies and just selling them, right? I like to have them separated from their mom for a week before you sell them. Because then you can find out, oh, you're not doing fantastic. You go back with your mom. Then you give them more time. Then you separate them again. If they're doing fantastic, obviously they can't be like 4 weeks old or anything. Gotta be like in the 6-week plus range. But if they're doing fantastic away from their mom for a week, then they're already 7 or 8 weeks old. And if they're doing really well, then they can go to their new homes. If they're not doing really well, they go back with their mom for an extra week. That's what we do. Just to make sure we know that the birds are going to do fine. And frankly, not the birds, the bunnies will do fine. I'm sure they will do fine. Anyway, also today my mom came over to see the puppies. I think she and my older sister are coming over tomorrow to hang out with the puppies. My older sister hasn't seen the puppies yet. She's been very busy. So I think she wants to see the puppies. So we're going to let the puppies come on out. They're very good puppies. Very healthy puppies. A couple of them have so a combination of, so this guy, I have to treat his eye. Hi. Yeah. But beyond that, a couple of them have scraped noses. Like you'll see this one scraped his nose on the wire. And then what happens when they scrape their nose on the wire is the bugs can bite them. So I put Vaseline on their noses just to, keep their nose protected. Anyway, I'm going inside because there's lots of bugs. So we're done. We're going inside. I'm getting bit by bugs. I'm leaving. Anyway, We will catch up tomorrow. If there's a little wind tomorrow, that would be nice. It is so dang still. It's just still. Just so still. And I don't like the stillness. If there was a little bit of wind, it would be better because then you would not have so many bugs. But it's so still right now. Anyway, I'm going to go inside, get away from the bugs. Oh my God, I just got a 3 bit my arm. All right, I'm going inside. That's enough. I've had enough. Gwen and Wildfire doing their thing. The little one's name is Autumn. Again, pictures. We'll see you tomorrow.